Hello, Coily fam. I hope you're well today. I'm back again with another video, and honestly, this video will be very short and sweet. I am currently done with that 1 month mini twist, so it was time for me to go in for my trim. Okay, this will be the second best trim of the year, but it's also the third trim because the first trim I don't really consider it a trim, but this will be my second trim of the year. And I was advised by this lady who did my silk press to come in for a trim every 2 months. But I chose not to do that because that would mean that I am losing a lot of length. And if I'm going to go for a trim every 2 months, I don't think my hair will be growing or getting longer. So I have decided to come in rather on the third month, going to the fourth month. So this will be a video about that. Funny thing is, if you have a high porosity 4C hair like I do, you've probably asked yourself this question at least once, like, oh, do I really need a trim every 4 to 8 weeks? Well, I honestly used to think that I could skip them if I kept my hair moisturized and tucked away in protective styles like twist. But then I also used to say, well, I'm not using as much heat often, so my hair is not breaking a lot, and that would mean that my hair will be fine. But my ends definitely had other plans because last trim that I did, whew, they cut off a little bit. And then after I went in for the silk press, the lady said that I need more cut off. And I was like, what? Like, this lady just trimmed my hair 3 weeks ago. How do I need more cut off? And that was because I was wrong. Just keeping your hair tucked away and not using as much heat does not mean that your ends are not becoming rough. So, honey, if you have that same thinking that I used to do, please don't do it. Because I never trimmed my hair since I started that whole like hair growth challenge thing since last year. It was just this year that I started cutting my ends, and it had to take them 2 trims for them to at least get a little bit of it off. And now this will be my final trim for them to get all of the rough hair off, and I regret it so much. I booked this service for just a trim, but then when I came in, they kind of I would say convinced me to do wash and go. And honestly, this wash and go, I don't even know why I did it because it was so expensive, and I necessarily did not really like the results that I got from it. You will see in a bit, but before that, I also added this $30, okay, steam treatment, which I think is super expensive just to steam treat your hair. All right, but this itself was $30, so that already bumped up how much I was going to pay, and I already feel like I will regret it. You know, one thing I've learned about high porosity hair is that we lose moisture faster than other hair types. And this is because our cuticles are way opened, and that means that moisture gets in quickly, but it also escapes just as fast. And because of this, the oldest parts of our hair, which is the end of our hair, is constantly exposed to friction like clothing, but me personally, I don't really have to worry about that because my hair is not as long to touch my clothes. But I worry about like pillowcases, the weather, since right now we are still in the summer, and also everyday manipulation, which I also think I do a really good part on, just because I have my hair in twist every month for a month, so I don't really touch it as much. But then, because of this, over time, our ends will become dry, weak, and then they will start to split. And the tricky part is that split ends, they don't stay where they start. They travel up your hair shaft and they cause more damage and breakage. And another crazy thing is like you would think, oh, I'm avoiding my hair looking short and I'm retaining length because I'm not trimming my hair. But that is you doing much more damage than you ever think you needed to do. Because like, think of your hair as like a tiny tear in your favorite pair of jeans, right? When you ignore that tear in your jeans, guess what? It slowly gets bigger until it's impossible for the jeans to be repaired. That's the same way that your hair works. Like, catching the damage early will really prevent it from becoming a bigger damage over time. Me personally, I've noticed that firsthand because, as I said, since last year, I never trimmed my hair, and that's why they needed to do a lot of cutting when I was actually ready to trim my hair. I was thinking, wait, but like I'm not putting as much heat on my hair, so like what's going on? You see how she's struggling to just like comb through my hair? That's because that part that she's cutting right now is damaged, completely damaged. And in this section, she said that she was gonna get all of it off, and that's what she did. Like, bro, trust me, you might be doing all the protective styles you need to do, but if you do not get that trim, you're done. Like right now, I feel like I have a really big setback because my hair looks so short. Like, my hair was doing so good, but there were parts and the ends that needed to be cut off, and I was ignoring it. In fact, I didn't know. I just found out about how important it is to trim this year. And I feel like I should have trimmed when I first started my goal last year, which was like in April. Then I would have probably grown more hair by now because my hair was not breaking off. But clearly, my hair was somehow breaking off because it needed a lot to be trimmed. And that's why I've also decided to trim 3 months instead of 4 weeks, because I noticed that, like trimming every 3 months isn't about cutting my hair shorter, but it's rather protecting the length that I've already worked so hard to grow. And that healthy ends are much better, at holding on to moisture. So it makes wash day easier, it makes reducing tangles easier, and also helping protective styles to last longer. Right now, my hair looks absolutely short. I, in fact, don't even like this wash and go because, like, there's not as much, definition as I would want it to. But I just think that just getting the trim itself will be much more better for me, in a way that when I do my twist, I'll be able to easily detangle in the shower and not have to worry about it, right? So at least when I do my next twist, I will see how neater it looks, and I will compare to see how the ends feel in the shower as well. But just make sure you get your trims in, man. Like, don't be like me. Like, right now I feel like I just cut off like maybe 6 months of growth just right here with those 3 trims. But hopefully, you learn from this and you do better. But this will be the end of it. Thank you so much for watching the video. Kindly subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you on the next one, because the next video will be me seeing how my trim is doing and how much hair I've probably grown. since your stream or whatever. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.